Hey guys, Preston here, and this is going to be a new series on my channel so far. This is going to be a Broncos franchise. Well, for now, maybe a couple of seasons, maybe one or two. This is just for the time being. While there is a bit of a drought with the content so far because baseball is coming out around the month, and I don't know if you guys are really bored with the series so far. So this is something new in the next-gen console for Xbox One. This is going to be, well, here's my sliders, here's my settings. All my difficulty, 12-minute quarters, stuff like that. Very basic. So I'm basically doing a Broncos franchise, but this is a little bit of twist on it. I'm going to be simming the first season, and I got in this franchise, I got Peyton Manning to basically get to a 0 rating, and I released him, getting the cap space back. So it's very I try to rebuild the Broncos franchise. This is like saying that he lost the Super Bowl and then he retired, and now the Broncos are left without a QB. So this is going to be a bit of a twist right now. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to be taking over the Broncos right now. So taking over John Fox, and here we're going to be simming the whole entire first season. We're 5-3 in the season already, so we're looking very good so far. And then we do win a couple of games in a row, but then here comes the bad part. We lose a lot of games, and partly because I kind of took out most of the stars in our lineup so I can get a good draft pick. Because there's a couple QBs that are really good in the draft that I think that I can build upon. And they can be like a franchise quarterback. So here we're simming the whole entire season. We do go 5-11, unfortunately, but it's really good. And here's the quarterback I've been looking for the whole entire season is Israel Stark. He's looking very good, very good. And I scouted him with my scouting points. So here we go to the offseason. We're signing a bunch of players. Here comes Rogers Cromartie, very good player. We do sign him. We do sign him eventually. Very good deal I got. So here's Derek Decker. I don't know why he was not interested in the deal that he was asking for. So don't know what was wrong with him. Neither is the middle linebacker. Look, I'm giving some of the players what they want, and they're not accepting it. It's stupid most of the time. I mean, I give them what they want, and they still don't accept the contract, and they just go straight into free agency. So it's really annoying. And sometimes I will give people less contracts than they actually want, and then they end up just taking the deal. I'm like, what? Okay, so we're signing back all our players. I do want to keep most of the foundation for the Broncos because I don't want to like make them like different than they actually were. So I'm keeping most of the players. I gave everyone a deal back that I thought was reasonable for them to come back to the team, because I'm not giving them ridiculous contracts, honestly. So pretty good. I'm doing pretty good signing players right now. Only two or three people have actually rejected the offers. Everyone else has been accepting them. So it's a very good deal for both sides of the team. So here we go with Sean Moreno. We really want him back, but I gave him what he wanted exactly, pretty much, a little less than actually what he wanted. I didn't even realize that. He doesn't accept those, so we do have to find another running back. We do have Ball, I think. He's a rookie at the time. This is going to be his first year, actually. His would be his sophomore year. So here we're signing back a bunch of players, giving them fair contracts that I think that they could accept. So doing pretty good so far, signing most of them. So that's pretty much it so far. Only the main people that didn't really accept are the Eric Decker and the middle linebacker. Don't know who he is actually. We do get most of our players back. That's the main core I actually want to get. I don't really want to go out of my way to just sign some random players that don't even know. I just want to keep the foundation right here. So here we go into the scouting. This is the big part because, well, we have the fourth or third pick in the draft. So we got to scout very effectively. And here is Stark on the he's projected to go third in the quarterback race, so I'm scouting most of the players. Here's Stark right here. He's looking very nice so far. I bought his development, and it's a star rating. And when if you have a star rating for a quarterback, that means you're going to be really good, because all of your XP and bonus points, they really do affect how you develop into a good quarterback. So he may not be good in the beginning, but then he eventually he develops really fast. He gets a lot of XP for everything he does. And these two top quarterbacks, they're slow and average, especially the number one, Ty Ponder. His development is slow, and when you have a very slow development rate, that means he's not going to really become into a great player. It's going to take him a really long time, so he's slow right there. And here's Van Jaws Wiak. I don't know how to pronounce your name. His development is also slow, so it's very bad to have slow developments. That's a key tip for you guys when it comes to this. Here's the other Grant Devonchuk. I guess I pronounce it. He has an average development. So these top four quarterbacks in the draft, that's pretty much what they are. I scouted his overall, his player type, his mobile quarterback, which kind of bothers me a bit. I kind of actually wanted more of a throwing kind of guy, but he does have some very nice speed and throw on the run and accuracy, but he doesn't have very good deep throw accuracy. but I do hope with that start development, he really develops into a very good quarterback. I kind of want to make him a dual threat. So maybe in the first 2 seasons, he's not too much of a dual threat, but in the 3rd or 4th season, when I start sending this really fast, I'm hoping he can really throw a deep ball and some medium and short passes. That's pretty much what I want from this guy. So scouting some more quarterbacks, nothing really good special out of these guys. So we're gonna see how it goes. See, Ty Ponder, not really good so far. I mean, sure, he does get some very good average for deep throw, short and medium passes, and his overall looks pretty good so far. It's slow development that can really just throw you off sometimes. So Stark, I saw some draft stories from him. He looks very good overall. He's 6'3", so it's very tall for him, and he throws a tight spiral. He's not very clutch. I don't really know how to judge that or anything. So we're skip the free agency. I just skip who we signed and everything. So here's what we signed. We signed Woodyard, Slauson, Lagares Blount. He can be replacing No Sean Moreno for our running backs at least. So we did sign a nice running back. We did sign left tackle, I think. Yeah. I think we might have also signed a center. So here's some of the free agents right there. Mario Manningham, he's on top of my list for actually becoming good. So here we're going to the draft, and here we have the number 3 pick in the draft. It doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, our quarterback isn't going to like the 13th round or 3rd round of the draft, so we don't really need to push our way to number 1. So our quarterback did not get taken. A wide receiver and I think a running back got picked ahead of the draft, the first 2 picks. And here's Ty Ponder. He's projected to go 4th in the draft overall, but we don't want him. We want Stark. He's going to go in 15th of the round, so he's really underrated, I think. I mean, he's from Iowa, and we're going to draft him. So he's hopefully going to be our next franchise quarterback. And here we're going to the 2nd pick in the 3rd round for us. And since Eric Decker left, our receiving core isn't really too well. I mean, we do have Wes Welker and Demaryius Thomas, but I really want that 3rd receiver that really stands out. So we're going to go to wide receivers, and here we're going to select soon. Just checking out the quarterbacks right now, see how it is. Not the best draft class, but we're going to sign Lucky Amarau, I guess you would say. He's looking very good. I checked some of his stats before. I think he's a solid wide receiver. I think he can grow into a very good player. He is 5'10", though. That kind of bothers me a bit because, well, shorter players don't really do too well in the NFL. But look at Ian Simic, the Giants. He's having a very good year for a rookie. So here we're signing Ethan Allen, who is a center who we hopefully just pick for no reason. We couldn't trade the pick. I don't know why, but the next pick we could trade it. That's a weird glitch for Madden. So here we're gonna sign the left end because, well, we didn't really have any too good people right there, so we might as well just get one for free, I guess you would say. So that's gonna be end of the draft. I mean, honestly, after the 4th round, you don't really care about anyone. They're all bad, and you can't really trade your picks anymore. So actually, we do trade our pick. Actually, yeah, we do get a 3rd round pick out of our 4th for next year. So that can really help us for that 3rd pick. And of course, San Diego doesn't do good. That just makes it even better. So as pretty much for the draft, we're gonna be simming it all the way, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna be simming the remaining 3 rounds or 2 rounds. So it's pretty much it, guys. So if you guys like the video already, it's the introduction video for the Broncos franchise. So if you guys like it, subscribe, like, comment, all that kind of stuff. If you want more videos from the Broncos or any other franchise or videos I do in general, comment down below. So that's pretty much it, guys. So my name is Person, and I'll see you guys later tomorrow on Friday with my first Broncos game. And it's going to be the first game of the regular season, opening day. So I'll see you guys there. See ya.